Welcome to you to Goodison Park, the home of Everton Football Club here in the city of Liverpool. Alan Smith alongside me, Martin Tyler. We're concentrating perhaps on the teams, but also these two lads as well.
They've done really well, but I think both have got scope for improvement, for development, because they're not old, and that bodes well for their teammates.
Here's the lineup. Well, three at the back. That's the first thing that catches the eye. What about the rest of the team?
Well, it looks to be a 3-4-3. You certainly don't see it that often, and when it works, it can catch the opposition off guard, really. It can be a really awkward shape to contend with.
This is the lineup. Well, this is the setup, we think, from the opposing team. We're not sure, we must stress that, but I do feel that they're reacting to what they expect from the home team.
Well, more often than not, the opposing manager does know what kind of system his opposite number's going to play, and that looks to be the case, Martin. So, matching up like for like, don't often see this.
Everything is blue here at Goodison Park, in tribute to the famous blue shirts of Everton Football Club.
Yeah, always been a good pitch, a good surface. I certainly enjoyed coming here, and the crowd appreciate good football too.
Leandros Manakis is the referee today. Attacking well here. Well, they look promising there in that wide area, but the defender's done well. Emil Mpenza. And here's the shot. Well, that's a good block. Coming up now, a corner. The ball's just deflected behind for that. And he goes for goal with his head. It's bounced back off the bar. Well, that's almost as good as a goal at the other end. He's certainly saved a goal here.
But you know what? He's done that right throughout his career. Brilliant.
We could be in. Now the shot! Great save by a diving goalkeeper. The shot's on! Oh, it's in there!
And the keeper clawing at thin air there. He had no chance.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. And he's moved in trying to jostle the opponent off his stride. Attacking now. And that tackle right on the edge of the pitch. Ball forced over the line. Played into the middle, and he heads it for goal. Very good stop here. And that will be a corner. Cross is blocked. Out of play for a throw. Cross coming in now. They stop the ball coming in. And the decision is a corner here. Goes for it with a fist. And the cross comes in now. Ah, he's taken it away there with a very good tackle. Excellent play to lose his marker. And that clearly is a goal kick. Chance, and he scores spectacularly. Well, let's take another look at the goal. Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Here comes the cross, and he's in there with a header. Goalkeeper hangs on. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. He might be through. And in goes the cross. Must be! And he's taken the chance beautifully. Well, one team is very happy here and one team is very frustrated. And yet you wouldn't have expected that kind of gap between these two. They deservedly lead.
Well, they've knocked the ball about well, Martin, and knocked it about with confidence. And as you say, they're two evenly matched sides, so that's been a big achievement for them. Well, that's a great goal. He showed a lot of composure, not to mention skill, to find the bottom corner like that.
That is half-time, and we've reached it at 2-1. And here we go, the referee's blown his whistle, and we're off for the second half. Well, that's a good challenge between the two of them there. Oh, he's through. And here's the shot. Oh, saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch. Corner. Safety first there. Time for a substitution. Shots on here. What a fine save. Well, we are talking about quality, really. In he goes at the feet of the attacker.
Well, the attacker will feel that's a chance wasted, that, but you've got to give full marks to the keeper.
And up went the flag. Offside given. Free kick. He wants to play on the shoulder of the last defender. He's just got to get it right. It's all about timing. There's good progress with this attack. He's cut out that pass. It wasn't an accident. He read the mind of the opponent. Looking down at the benches, yeah, there's going to be a change. We've got a substitution shortly to come. Oh, it's a corner via that deflection. And he claims the cross. It was, well, nothing's ever straightforward for goalkeepers, but he's not been challenged. Shot on! And the ball's in. It's a goal!
Keeper dives, but really he's wasting his time. It's finished up right in the top left-hand corner.
That's a goal well worth analysing again. Just a reminder, 3-1 it is now, the scoreline. Now he's looking for support. For goal! Off the post. Looking a problem until the clearance was made. Great play from the attacker. And shoots! They've got him to score here.
And that has just lasered into the corner. Unstoppable.
Very good game, 3-2. Well, time is ticking away. It's time for a change, and here it comes. Excellent passing, great interplay. Piece of interplay between the two. Dejan Stankovic. Keeping an eye on the time here. We still could have a decisive moment in the short time that remains. Here's a chance! Good work by the goalkeeper. And the referee has now called the halt.